McDavid flips it, goes, scores! Nugent Hopkins scores! Cassian, cross-ice pass, Letestu finishes it off. And the Oilers have 8.
8 goals! What the hell is with that guy at the end?
Oh, I love that guy.
The old guy?
Yeah, he's 40, actually.
If you guys want to give me a still of that at some point in the next 2 minutes, just let me know. I know I'm springing it on you. Connor McDavid and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins each had a pair of goals. Edmonton, Caroline get a much-needed win at home. Oh. In your opinion, what was the most important part of? Hold on, I think we both agree. This look, we go full.
Oh, sorry.
We go full on Canadian Kenny Rogers here for a second. Look at this guy.
Wow.
It's like Bizarro Dennis Marouk.
He knows when the camera's on him, too, eh?
Wow.
He just eats that up. He was on Sportsnet Central last night and this morning more than Carly and myself combined.
Oh, did he get a lot of loops?
Oh, he got a lot.
He looks like your uncle who knows Wu-Tang lyrics.
He is my uncle. What impressed me most about the Oilers? I think in terms of the 8 goals, as you mentioned, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins had 2, Connor McDavid had 2. He almost had the hat trick. I think it was more the balanced scoring. I mean, they came in to the game last night they were 31st in the league, last in the league for goals scored.
Dead last.
Dead last. That moved them up with 8 goals to 24th. Still not great, but at least they're starting somewhere, right? And a lot of guys got on the score sheet last night, and I know it's obvious, but I mean, it's helpful. They made Vegas finally look like an expansion team, and I know you might say, okay, it was easier because of all the goalies they're going through, and I know we're going to talk about Dylan Ferguson in a bit. But some of those goals, it wasn't all the goalies' fault for letting them in. They were nice plays, and they were good in transition.
Listen, it was a great night offensively. It was a feel-good night at Rogers. I said Rexall Rogers, obviously. Fans there needed it. Johnny Beard needed it at the end of the pack. Everyone had a good time. This is still a team who has Connor McDavid scoring like half their goals this year.
Yes, correct.
That's not a good thing. And Nugent-Hopkins and Strome, if you're going to have this guy up on his feet looking a little skeef going forward, more guys are going to have to pump in goals and chip in. We can't have this guy go through the season not happy. We need more shots of Brian Beard. We need more shots of this guy. So I like that yesterday. What I really like is the Camilleri trade for Jussi Jokinen.
Oh, yeah.
Jussi Jokinen, here's the deal in life. People make mistakes. The idiots refuse to acknowledge the mistakes they've made. And Peter Chiarelli, I give credit saying, you know what? Jussi Jokinen, it was $1 million thing. It wasn't a huge gamble. Ain't working. We need something between spots 9 and 12 in our forward units that's way better than this because they got to the point where they couldn't play Jussi Jokinen. And Michael Camilleri is past his prime, but he knows Alberta a bit. He scored more than Jussi Jokinen this season. Not as good defensively.
Right.
Not as good of a checker. It's a wash financially. They're both $1 million players.
Yeah.
I think the most important part of yesterday is Peter Chiarelli saying, you know what, we're going to move on from some of this. And I like that. I think that's a start, and maybe the Oilers have a few more of them in them. Regionally on Sportsnet West, we got the Oilers and the Blues coming up tomorrow on Sportsnet and NHL Live, so check it out there. So that's the latest on any other Oilers.
Yeah, my favorite part of the game was late in the game, Dylan Ferguson came in. Yes. 5th goalie now. 5th goalie for the Vegas Golden Knights.
Dylan Ferguson, 19 years old.
Yes, was playing for the Kamloops Blazers. Look at him. He's wearing the Blazers helmet last night. He was playing for them 11 days ago, 19 years old. He's from Vancouver Island. He very well could be getting the start tomorrow against the Canucks, which would be something for him.
I mean,
there's the tap too, because that's when McDavid thought he had a hat trick and he didn't. He gave Ferguson a little tap there after the game, and Ferguson said he was a little starstruck.
You know you're young when McDavid's going rookie.
He called him a kid, apparently.
Can't call
him a 2-year age.
David's like 8. Can't call anybody a kid. So we'll have more on Dylan Ferguson a little later on. But again, a 19-year-old in Vegas, you can't do anything in Vegas at 19, can you? I'm serious.
No, you can't.
You literally can't. You can't gamble.
No.
You can't drink.
No.
And that's basically it.
Yeah, Irfan Gaffar tweeted that he said he's just kind of hibernating in his hotel room.
All right. Well, I'm sure that's fun too in Vegas. If you have one of those hotels
Netflix.
where you have the TV and the washroom mirror. You ever have those?
No.
Vinny has.
So
Vinny, you ever had a hotel?
That's the bathroom.
And you know what? I don't even care what's on. But as I'm brushing my teeth and doing other things, which I won't get into now, I get to watch some ESPN.
This is a good time to segue.
You're learning
into
a lot about
topic.
me right
now. Yeah, no, it's
Let's
happening
move on,
quickly.
Caroline. CC.
Okay.